with my best friend Taryn and her daughter Oakland. We got some questions that we found online and on our Instagram story that we're just gonna answer.
I am 17 years old. I'll be turning 18 in September, and I have a 1-year-old daughter.
Alright, so question number 1. What was your reaction when you found out you were pregnant, and were you happy? I was worried and nervous at first because I wasn't sure what my mom and dad were going to think about it, but I never once didn't want the baby or anything.
I would say my reaction was kind of blank at the time because I was in the doctor's office in the process of getting put on birth control, and it's routine if you're going to be put on birth control that you get a pregnancy test done, and that's how I found out. My reaction, I really didn't have one. Honestly, I didn't know what to think. In the back of my mind, I kind of had a feeling that I was pregnant, but I really didn't say nothing. I just kind of kept it to myself, and I didn't repeat it to myself in my head over and over again. But after leaving the doctors, I was happy about it because I felt like that would be a big change for me in a way. What's the hardest thing about being a teen mom?
I'd say it's that you don't have your life together yet. You don't really have a good career going, or you're still in school and you don't have everything you would want to have for your child at the time.
I think the hardest thing about being a teen mom is the fact that you still have a lot of growing up to do. I feel like when you become pregnant, throughout your pregnancy, you have to grow up and you have to mature faster. Some moms, they don't finish school because things get too stressful, and later on they end up getting their GED, or some moms finish high school but they go through a program through the school. That's the only hard thing about being a teen mom. Other than that, it's pretty simple, especially if you've grown up and you're mature.
It's not as bad as people make it out to be.
It's really
like your life isn't ruined.
It's not as bad as it seems. Your whole mindset changes once you find out you're having a baby, and once the baby, comes into this world.
Are you judged because of your age? Yeah, most definitely. I've been in stores and I've been having Carter with me, and I'd hear someone say to someone, a woman said to another lady that I would never let my child have a baby at that age. And I've heard other comments, and you get weird looks, people looking at you, but I mean, you can't judge.
Personally, I don't feel like I have been judged, without my, I haven't had knowledge of it if somebody has judged me because of my age, but most people who know me know that my age doesn't matter, and that I had to become mature at a very young age, even before becoming pregnant with my daughter. But if I were to be judged and to know about it, it wouldn't bother me, because at the end of the day, I know that I take care of my child well. She's fed, she's bathed, she has everything she wants and she needs, and there's no reason somebody judging me should affect how I parent my child. What is your must-have item piece for your baby?
Mine was the rock and play. I felt like I wouldn't have survived very well the first 3 months without that. That is something I will definitely get for each one of my kids.
I feel like there was two things that were very ideal in having a baby, like to help your baby. That one was a swing. A swing was an absolute miracle when you just needed to get stuff done around the house and you didn't want to hold them, or you didn't want to put a wrap on and have them close to you. And the other one was like soothing music, like lullabies and stuff. That was a big thing for us. That played a big role.
Like the Baby First channel.
Yeah, that played a big role for her as far as like being a soother, other than her blanket or her pacifier when she still took it.
It seems quite,
have you always wanted kids, and how many do you want? I've always wanted kids, and I want 3. I've done the hand ring test, and it says I'm going to have boy, girl, girl, and I have my first boy, so I have 2 more girls to come.
Yes, I have always wanted kids. Whenever I was younger, I wanted 3 or 4. I have one as of right now, which is a girl, and I also done the ring test, and I'm due to have boy, girl, girl, or girl, boy, girl, girl, boy. So 2 more boys and 2 more girls, but ideally I want at least 2 more. The relationship between mine and my husband, I feel like, has changed, not for worse, but it has changed because we do have a child, and we both are still growing as separate people, all while being in a relationship together. But I feel like it has been pretty good. No issues. We all have a really close bond together, which is something that I really love between all of us. But when you do get pregnant and you tell your significant other that is the baby's father or isn't the baby's father but is going to be in yours and the baby's life, I feel like it's going to change significantly or very little when the baby does arrive.
How is your relationship with friends since having a child? I have like 2 friends now, and before then I had more friends, but she's my friend, and I have another friend, Cheyenne. She doesn't have any kids, but I've known her since I was in kindergarten.
Well, she's my friend for sure. Obviously she does have a child, and I feel like we can both understand each other on a mutual level, and we click more than others, like from people that don't have a kid. And my 2 other best friends is obviously my child and my husband. Those are really the only people I have other than like family. But even family isn't really like close with each other, rarely talk or talk very little. So I would say those are the 3 people that are my best friends out of everybody. Where do you shop for your kids' clothes? Honestly, I shop at Walmart because I love the quality of their outfits. They are extremely cute, and you can get a good amount of kids' items as far as clothing and shoes and whatever else you need for a decent price, rather than going to a name brand store and spending $30 on a pair of shorts or a pair of shirts that won't last for a long time or will get stains and stuff on them. But I love Walmart clothes. She loves them. I mean, she has no irritation as far as like on her skin. But yeah, I really like their clothes.
Walmart is where I go shopping. I haven't had to buy too many clothes because my baby shower I got lots of clothes that up to 2T, so when I do buy them clothes, it's mostly at Walmart though. There's nothing wrong with their clothes.
The same with me. I majority have all of her clothes up until she's 2 years old. Due to people giving me their baby stuff that they outgrown whenever they were younger.
Piercing a baby's ears, are you for or against it? I have a son. I'm not going to pierce his ears, but if I have a daughter, I would pierce her ears. There's nothing, I don't see anything against it, really.
My daughter, she has her ears pierced. She got them pierced at 3 months old, which was a decision that was made between me and her father. And it wasn't a bad decision whatsoever. We liked it. It grew on us, and I feel like I mean, it's really not a big deal. Whenever she gets older, if she decides that she wants to take her earrings out, she can do whatever she pleases. If she decides that she wants to keep them in, then that is perfectly fine. It's whatever she decides that she wants to do with herself.
Is the mom back to her pre-baby weight? No, I am not.
No, I am not either. After I had my daughter, about 9 days after, I went down past my pre-pregnancy weight to about 113, 115. But I am not now, due to other circumstances.
I never been back to my pre-pregnancy weight. I just lost like 10-15 pounds of it, and I have been eating better, so I am still losing weight, but I'm not where I want to be yet. College dreams for your kids, number 14. I'm for him, whatever he wants to do.
I feel the same for her. If she chooses that she doesn't want to go to a big college, that is perfectly fine. If she decides she wants to go to just a community college, that is perfectly fine as well. Whatever her little heart desires is what I'm gonna be for. Birth control thoughts and your plan for it. My personal thoughts, I have been on several birth controls. I've been on the pill. I've been on the shot. I have been on the patch. Those three, I was allergic to the patch because of the adhesive. The pill is easy to forget, and the shots was just a very, very bad experience overall for me. As of right now, I have the Nexplanon implant in my arm, and so far it's been alright. The only downfall from it is I have gained weight, which is not a bad amount of weight that I have gained. Rather than being in like the 110s, 115s, I'm in the 130s, 135s, which is perfectly fine because I look a lot more healthier than what I did before. But that is my personal thoughts for it, and I have the implant for 3 years, so I will get that out in October of 2021.
I don't care for birth control, but I've done the depot shot, and I had a bad experience with that, and I've done the pills, but I forget them, so I'm on the birth control patch, and I just recently had a bad experience with it, and I was in and out of the hospital every day for about a week or two, so I'm not really fond of any birth control at the moment. I think that's pretty much it. We've answered all the questions.
Yep, I think that's all the questions that we've answered.
So, thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to link her Instagram below, so y'all go follow her.
Come here.
You want to say bye-bye, Oki?
Come here. Look. Look. Say bye-bye. Look at the camera. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye, guys. Say like and subscribe.